When you add the advisor tool to your setup, Sonnet decides when to call it. So you don't have to micromanage it. You don't have to tell it, oh, call Opus now to help you, right? The model figures out when it's in over its head and then escalates on its own. So when it calls Opus, the advisor sees the full conversation, every message, every tool result, every decision made so far, and it reads all of it, gives a short plan or course correction, and then sends it back. The whole thing happens inside a single API request, which means no extra round trips, no extra context management. And for business owners building automation workflows, that seamlessness matters, right? Because you don't need to redesign your whole setup. You add one line, the advisor becomes available, and you stay in control. You can cap how many times Opus actually gets called in a session. So if your budgets are tight, you can actually set a max, and the agent uses its best judgment on when those calls are worth it. There's also a caching system. So if Opus is being called multiple times in a long agent loop, the system can cache the advisor's context. So repeat calls basically cost less. The cache saves costs starting from the third advisor call onwards in a conversation. Now, let's talk about where you'd actually use this inside your business. So let's say, for example, you're running a content agency. You've got Claude building client blog posts, pulling research, formatting outlines, and then writing drafts. And most of that is fairly straightforward. So Sonnet handles it well. But what about when the brief is vague? Or what about if the client's brand voice is tricky, right, to match? Or the research throws up conflicting information that requires a judgment call?